Hello again everyone, thanks very much for clicking on one of my videos. So I'm just having a last cup of coffee before I pack up and go home, so thought I'd do my usual intro into this video. So I'm back at one of my squirrel feeders. Now normally at this squirrel feeder I always shoot out of my hide, but the weather's been so good in England at the moment, southwest of England where I am, in fact across all of England, it's been so good. I thought I'd just bring out this bit of net, string it up across, just so I could enjoy the surroundings, and so much more. But it's been a good morning, quite a productive morning. I was a bit afraid when I got here and set this up that I might not see a lot because it might be a bit too open, but no, it's been okay. We've certainly had a few sort of greys, so stick around, look out for that. Now when I did get here this morning, it was really dark. There's so much foliage in the canopy, it's totally covered all the way over. It was really dark this morning, and it's still very, very shady in the woods here now. So I was worried that the scope cam footage might be a bit too dark. I don't know, I haven't looked at it yet. We'll find out in a moment and see what it's like. But hopefully there's some really good scope cam footage coming up. And yeah, really enjoyed myself this morning. Just sat in the woods, much more in the open air, and it's been quite a good productive sort of morning. So sit back, you'll see what we've got coming. Oh yeah, today I've got the FX Crown with me. Oh, I love this rifle. It's just such a beautiful feeling rifle to use. Got to use it more. Shooting the NSA 20.2 grain slugs, they're like laser beams, especially only like 25 yards or so that I am here. They're absolute little laser beams. So yeah, beautiful bit of kit with the Eagle Vision GoPro mount on the back, the Bog Deathgrip. This is a fairly new Vector Optics Taurus, I think it is, 3-18 scope on the front. So yeah, enjoying all the equipment really much. So comfy, sat here on my little fishing chair, just enjoying the surrounds. Had some greys turn up, dispatched them lovely. Hopefully enjoy the video. Let's see how I've done. So first job of the day is to check zero, and a couple of shots there, and I'm just a tiny bit low because I'm sat a bit closer than my 30 meter zero. So a few clicks on the scope. That looks more like miniature squirrel. Check again. That'll do. Now this was the first visitor of the day, but unfortunately he had other ideas. Danced around the background a bit there and disappeared. Could well have been one of the other visitors later on in the day though. Okay, I've been watching a squirrel in the background for a while, and eventually it comes up to the base of the feeder tree. And you'll see it in a second. Come around the back of the tree. There it is. And it looks like he's making his way nicely up to the feeder, I hope. Now, it is really dim early in the morning at the moment in the woods, and I think the scope and the camera is making a good job of capturing this. But this squirrel makes the mistake of going up onto the roof of doom and pausing on there, as they often do. Wallop, that hits him really hard. Some claret coming down the roof, and eventually he drops off to the deck.
That's one down. Hopefully many more to go. Quick look around. All looks clear. Okay, happy with that. First one's down. Quick look through the thermal. Quick check around with the thermal. Everything looks clear. Thumbs up. Happy now. FX Crown using today. Love that rifle. Thumbs up. Let's have a look at that last shot then. And eventually down he goes. Now I'm not paying attention at all here, I'm on my phone as you can see, and I glance up and I see a squirrel, and you can definitely see I wasn't paying attention as this clip rolls out. So I cock the rifle and I got this squirrel, and he starts to go up up towards the feeder, and the observant of you will see that little squirrel at the bottom there. Now I hadn't noticed that at all. It's so noticeable when you're watching it back on the video, but I hadn't seen it at all, or even that. I didn't even notice in real time, if you know what I mean, that there's another squirrel there at all. So I'm just focused on this one squirrel, and he comes back down to the floor and has a nudge of his mate. But then decides he needs something to eat. And he pops right up to the feeder, goes on the shelf, picks something up, and as you'll see, he presents himself really nicely for the shot. So I take that shot and he drops to the deck, and all I see is that squirrel in the background that I didn't even know was there. And both the dead squirrels are almost on the floor together there, and I'm panicking suddenly, thinking this one is going away. So I quickly try and take a follow-up shot and hit the tree in front of him. But I knew the sound of that shot was awesome. I can't believe that squirrel's running away. Now I realise that there's two on the floor, and that was a third squirrel. Bloody idiot. So now I'm just tracking that other squirrel, but I've lost sight of him. So pick up the thermal, and I can see him through the trees with the thermal. Yeah, you can definitely see him up there. But through the scope and the naked eye, if you like, I can't see him at all. There's no chance of me seeing him. But through the thermal, he's glowing nice and white hot. And if you look in the scope cam view in the bottom left, in a minute you'll see him bounce away. But he's actually behind that sort of tree, I think, there or something. There he goes. So anyway, he bounces away out of sight, and I lose that one. But happy with that. That's two in the bag now. Morning's going well, but that other one is escaped. Never mind. Let's take a look at that last shot. Okay, must be breakfast time. Time to have a waffle. Hello guys, waffle time. Time to break out the coffee and keep my eye on the feeder. Weather's beautiful at the moment in the UK. Yep, enjoying the morning. And there's more. Here's number 3. Comes from right to left towards the feeder tree. So I pick him up on the floor. And he hops to there and just stalls there. Can he see me, do you think? Dunno. But wow. These 20 grain slugs, they're like laser beams. Now, I haven't said it yet in the video, I'm going to say it now. This squirrel is totally dead. Took a shot to the brain, and all that is his nerves. You can see it's just his back legs far away. He was dead as soon as I pulled the trigger. Good clean dispatch. So again, really happy. Yeah, thumbs up. That's 3 for the morning. Now, time for a coffee, but just before I do, as usual, I have a quick scan around with the thermal, see what's about, and I'll insert a very quick bit of video I took from first thing this morning with the thermal, so you guys can get an idea of what I'm looking at when I got the thermal on my eye. There's no recording sound with the thermal, but you can so clearly see those little birds hopping around there. Now they're like little sparrows or something, and you can very clearly see the feeder on the tree. It's a great thermal, this. Really good bit of kit. But yeah, when I scan around, that's what I'm basically I'm looking at. Here's that last shot, slowed down, closer up. Like I say, instant, good clean dispatch. This is the next one up. He's already on the feeder. Cock the rifle, get ready. Now he has a bit of a dance around the feeder here for a moment before coming up and sitting on the shelf. I thought I was going to get a Roof of Doom shot, but no, wouldn't keep still. Comes down below the feeder and then back up on top of the shelf, but he picks up a nut and faces directly away from me. So I'm cussing at the moment, but he does just turn to his right, as you'll see in just a second. There we go, I see you. Boy, the sound of these slugs hitting them. He has a bit of a squirrel breakdance, as I say. Again, brain dead totally. But nerves soon run out and he settles just there. Okay, big smile on my face under there. 4 for the morning, really happy with that. It's a good morning.
Okay guys, that's 4 this morning we've had, so I'm really happy with that, especially for these woods. been a really good morning. Sat in the woods, weather's really nice. Enjoying the sights and the sounds, if you like. Yeah, really enjoyed myself this morning. 4 greys as well. What better way is there to spend a beautiful morning than sit outside with your rifle, dispatching a few greys. So I think I'm going to call it a day basically now. I'm going to take me net off, sit here for another 5 or 10 minutes, just have a coffee, take me net off, really enjoy the sights and the sounds, and then I'll grab my phone, do the usual pickup, show you what we've done, and yeah, really enjoyed this morning, really good. 4 greys as well. Like I say, what better way is there to spend a lovely morning. Okay guys, time to do the pickup. A quick look at the setup today. So I've just got that bit of netting around me today. It's down a little bit more at the front here. I did have it up over the rifle a bit there, but yeah, just set up like that. In the feeder, the camera, action camera there, was over this side. I've just put it there to do the intro today. But yeah, that's my setup. My really nice comfy little fishing chair there, and inside the Bog Deathgrip, the FX Crown today. What a super rifle that is. Hug it on the end. That's a Vector Optics 3-18 Taurus, I think it is, and the Eagle Vision GoPro adapter on the back. Hopefully we picked up some good scope footage on that. So yeah, really comfy setup. Bag and everything down there and there. Let's go and see how we did at the feeder. Boy, we got some lovely weather in the UK at the moment. So, we've got a super special 1, 2, 3, 4 today at this feeder. That's really good. I've put the flat back on it to slow the feed coming down. I had to come and fill it up again because it had actually all run out a week or so ago. But yep, that's really good. Couple of zeros on the target there from this morning, and there is, let's see if we can zoom in, there's the hide. Actually, I'm quite surprised how effective that looks, even looking at it not on the camera but through that looks really quite effective. So yeah, pleased with that, and obviously it's worked very well. So there we go. I'll pick these few squirrels up, deal with them, go and pack up my kit, and we'll see you again soon. Can you hear, I hope the phone's picking up, all that squawking? I kept hearing that every time I shot the squirrels. I think, not in that box, but in the gap of the tree there, is a crow's nest or some sort of corvid, crow or something. Can you hear them squawking away? God, they don't have to make a lot of noise when I was shooting the squirrels. You may have heard it on the video, we'll find out. Okay guys, that's the pickup done. I gotta go and pack up and get myself off home. Cheers for now, hope you're all well, see you again soon.
Okay guys, thanks very much for watching one of the videos, especially if you made it all the way to the end. I'll leave you, as I often do, with a few pictures of the kit and so on here. So please like and subscribe to my channel, and if you've got anything to say, put it in the comments below. I'll take a look and try and get back to you. Thanks very much for watching. See you all again soon.